On June 10th, 2025, we pause to remember lives that shape headlines, heartbeats, and horizons. From newsrooms to racetracks, from state houses to sound stages, each of these individuals left a distinct mark on the world. Some forecasted storms before they arrived. Others told stories, fixed engines, held instruments, or cast votes. Their work touched lives, and their legacies now echo in the spaces they helped define. Travis Carter was a tactician of speed. As a longtime crew chief and owner in the NASCAR world, his strategy and insight turned drivers into contenders and pit stops into poetry. A Southern native steeped in motorsport tradition, he guided teams with both precision and heart. His garage was more than a workshop. It was a crucible where determination and horsepower collided. Carter's legacy roars on in every lap that demands courage and control. Irma Clark Coleman was a fierce voice for equity and inclusion in Detroit and beyond. Serving in the Michigan Senate House and as Wayne County Commissioner, she championed education, justice, and opportunity for all. With grace, grit, and unwavering commitment, she shattered barriers and uplifted communities. Irma's name may be etched in public records, but her true impact lives in the lives she touched and the neighborhoods she served. Gary England didn't just forecast the weather, he changed how we prepare for it. As the pioneering weatherman behind the first warning system, he revolutionized storm tracking and helped save countless lives in Tornado Alley. His calm voice during chaos became iconic in Oklahoma, and his innovations became models for the entire nation. England's legacy is not just in radar and science, but in the trust he built with every broadcast. Terry Louise Fisher wrote television with a legal mind and a storyteller's soul. A former lawyer turned Emmy-winning creator, she gave us sharp, trailblazing series like L.A. Law and Cagney and Lacey. Her scripts were smart, timely, and full of emotional depth, bringing complex female characters into the spotlight at a time when they were rare. Terry's pen opened minds, challenged norms, and proved that drama can drive change. Don Moore played from the heart. As a double bassist in the golden era of jazz, he shared stages with legends and contributed to the rhythm of a generation. Whether anchoring a smoky trio or enriching a larger ensemble, Moore brought soul and structure to every performance. His quiet command of the bass told stories without words, leaving audiences moved and musicians inspired. He was the kind of artist who didn't seek the spotlight, he lit it. Doug Scaff was a statesman cut from community cloth. Serving multiple terms in the West Virginia House of Delegates, he fought for economic development, education, and innovation in his home state. Known for his energy, optimism, and hands-on leadership, Doug believed in lifting others. His tragic passing in a traffic collision cut short a life of public service still in full bloom. He leaves behind a legacy of bridges built and futures shaped. Paul Thomas, born Philip Charles Tubus, was one of adult cinema's most prolific figures. Starting his career on Broadway before entering the adult industry, he acted and later directed with an attention to narrative and performance rare in the genre. Though controversial, he viewed storytelling as central to his work and helped shape an industry from behind and in front of the camera. His career spanned decades, marked by reinvention and notoriety. Harris Yulin had a face and a voice you didn't forget, with unforgettable roles in Scarface, Ozark, Clear and Present Danger, and more. Yulin delivered gravitas, danger, and complexity. He was equally at home on stage and screen, portraying judges, villains, mentors, and mystics. A consummate actor's actor, he elevated every production he touched. Though he passed a cardiac arrest, his performances live on in reels, reviews, and reverence. Bill McKinney was a defender's defender, reliable, brave, and quietly formidable. With a career that included Newcastle United, Bournemouth, and Mansfield Town, he was known for his work ethic, solid tackles, and leadership on and off the pitch. Though his name may not have adorned international marquees, among fans and teammates, he was always first choice. His legacy is rooted in the passion of the Scottish game, in clubs and communities that never forget their heroes. Today, we honor the quiet architects of movement, message, and meaning. These were the people who moved the wheels of sport, justice, television, music, and public trust. Some worked behind the curtain, others in front. Some forecast storms, others braved them. But each left their field stronger, their world brighter, and their story forever etched into ours. As we look back, we also look forward. carry with us the lessons they lived and the light they leave behind.